This is the story of how a quiet man in a suit rose to rule a criminal empire and how it all came crashing down. Tse Chi Lop, Chinese-born Canadian citizen, was once just a name on a passport. Polite, unassuming. The kind of man who blended in. But behind that quiet exterior, investigators say, was the architect of Sam Gor, a multi-billion-dollar drug syndicate known simply as the Company. Its reach? Vast. Its profits? Staggering. By 2018, authorities believe it was pulling in up to $17 billion a year, mostly from methamphetamine. Tse's rise began in Guangzhou, China. In 1988, he moved to Toronto and soon became involved in heroin trafficking. In 1998, he was arrested in New York. 9 years in a US prison followed, but when he got out, he didn't go quiet. He went global. In 2011, he surfaced in Hong Kong, and that's when things changed. He didn't run a gang. He allegedly created a criminal coalition. He united rival triads like 14K, Sun Yee On, and Wo Shing Wo. Then expanded his reach through partnerships with Japan's Yakuza and Australia's Comanchero motorcycle club. Together, they built an international supply chain. Synthetic drugs were produced in super labs in Myanmar, trafficked through Laos, Thailand, and Vietnam, and distributed across Australia, Japan, and beyond. The drugs were hidden in everyday items: tea packets, instant coffee, car parts. Polished, professional, invisible. Australian police say his group supplied up to 70% of the country's meth market. In one bust, officers seized 20 kilograms of product. In another, a raid revealed 99 designer handbags, millions in cash, and a yellow Lamborghini. But Tse didn't show off. He lived quietly, moved countries often, and used aliases. For years, he stayed one step ahead. Until January 22, 2021. At Amsterdam's Schiphol airport, he was preparing to board a flight to Toronto when Dutch authorities, acting on a global warrant, made their move. The arrest was part of Operation Kungur, a decade-long effort led by Australian Federal Police, with help from Interpol, the DEA, and 20 other agencies. Tse fought extradition, claiming authorities tricked him into flying through Europe. But the court didn't agree. In December 2022, he was flown to Melbourne, Australia. He now faces charges of conspiracy to traffic commercial quantities of drugs. Also extradited Chung Chak Lee, his alleged second-in-command. Together, they await trial, accused of running one of the most powerful drug cartels the region has ever seen.